Hey gang, it's Thursday, we've got coffee on board and we are heading up to Bibra Lake. We're going to have a run around the lake, which I haven't done before. I think it's about 5 or 6 Ks for a full lap around the lake. And then we are going to skate what I thought was called Bibra Lake Skatepark, but apparently we're calling it Walliabup Skatepark now. I have been to this park before, a fair few years ago, and I'm excited to go back there because there is a fair few unique obstacles. So hopefully we can have some fun and skate them in some unique ways. So about 40 minutes from home for me, heading up on the freeway, which is a bit disappointing, but hopefully there's no traffic. And then a bit of a run as a warm-up for the skate sesh. Let's get stuck into another Thursday.
A bit, and you provide your constituents, your supporter base, with a little bit more.
Have you ever heard of the acronym POD?
All right, just got to Bibra Lake. We're at the skate park. It's actually a fair few cars here, so people must use this car park to sort of go on their morning walks. It is just gone 7 AM. Traffic on the freeway was shit house, so it took way longer than it should to get here. The skate park looks so fun. We're gonna have a look at it from the drone in a little bit, but first I need to get this run out of the way. Just a nice easy 5Ks. We don't want to go too crazy before a skate sesh. So the run is all done, 6.6 Ks in about 39-ish minutes. Lots of stopping and starting, taking photos of ducks and videos of the lake and all that sort of stuff. They've really done this well around the lake here. So the lake's called Bibra Lake. I think it's Belia Regional Reserve or something along those lines. But there's a skate park here. There's a huge playground on the other side, and then there's little playgrounds sort of like dotted around. There's like an area where you're allowed to putt and chip for golf, not a golf course, but just like, yeah, you're allowed to do golf on it. What else is there? Like workout equipment. There's like signs about, you know, the animals and plants and like information about that. It's just really well done. Probably equally as stoked as I am frustrated with that. That took far too long. I was like, I'll front 180 over the rail. Then I proceeded to smash my hip up, just completely have a brain fart when it came to front 180s. And then I did the old 3 more. If it's not closer, I'm giving up on it. And then third one, I land on the fucking board for the first time. So then I've recommitted, but then slowly started to figure out how much speed I needed and the angle and all that. And we got there eventually. For fuck's sake. Skateboarding, huh? right, not a bad skate session. A couple of things took me too long, but we got a couple of other things that I haven't done before. I don't think I've really 180'd over anything, even though I do a lot of frontside 180s, and I haven't really tail slid much. So it was good to get it on that tiny little out ledge. And then eventually I ended up rolling my ankle. So we are off. It's 11 o'clock. We might go for a look around the shops, but then we've got a couple of options, and I saw on one of the menus, spicy miso ramen. I'm coming for it. On my way to get lunch, I came across a good Sammy, so I thought I'd pop in. I think I'm in South Lake. Yeah, South Lake, good Sammy's. Popped in, picked up a vintage shirt, pair of cargos, like 15 bucks. Can't go wrong. That was good. We had the wonton ramen. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Would have liked a few more drink choices. Ramen and a beer, I think, is something I wouldn't mind going together on one of these Thursdays. Another great Thursday. I had a good enough skate sesh, even though I ended up rolling my ankle. It hasn't turned out too bad. A nice feed. That skate park, whilst it is very busy, I feel like it's a good skate park. It's got a few quirky little things that I mentioned. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't skate some of those things a little bit differently. I think everything was pretty basic that I did, but I'm working on it. The one thing that I really didn't like or don't like, or that they invested a lot into, was that there's like the bricked bank on one end. I think it could just be a mellow or quarter and everyone would have been a little bit happier with it. But skate parks have these things, and if they're all the same, then we'd be complaining as well. The skate park actually came about because of a petition from 4 young kids in the local area about 2018. I think they started. They went door knocking. We need a new skate park, that sort of thing, and then eventually it came to fruition, which is great, and it just shows the strength that the community can have to get people to act and make amenities and areas for leisure for, you know, the local kids and the local community. And that whole area is just really well done. Essentially, it's a shitty old swamp, but like I mentioned, there's playgrounds everywhere. There's a place where you can putt and chip for golf. There's exercise equipment, there's footpaths, all sorts of different stuff, signage about local flora and fauna, and then obviously an awesome skate park, basketball court with, you know, barbecues, toilets, drink fountains, all that sort of stuff. So very well done. I think it's the Coburn Council. It's just a really jazzed up swamp, and it made for another great Thursday. And I'll catch you in the next one.